What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another lore talk. It's actually pretty late while I'm recording this, so I'm going to try to run through this as quick as possible. Today we are going to be covering just how Modern Warfare connects to the Dark Aether storyline. I also kind of debated on whether or not I want to talk about the Vodinoi and the destruction of Verdansk event as well in this video, but I think what I'm going to do is hold off on that for now, and someday down the line make a more higher quality in-depth video about that topic. So definitely be sure to let me know down in the comments if that's something you would like to see in the future. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into it. So basically what I've done here is I've thought and come up with a way what would be the most basic and easy to understand way of explaining this. And I think I've got it boiled down. So to start things off, the very first thing we need to look at is actually in Vanguard, funnily enough. So at the end of Vanguard, whenever they burn the villain alive and they go on the plane, they find all these documents. And the first one they find is Project Nova related. So there is your Black Ops connection. And immediately after that, they also find a file on Project Aether, which is about raising the dead. And it's basically what we see in the Vanguard zombies storyline. So with that ending alone, not only do we now have a connection from Vanguard to Black Ops, but on top of that, we also have a connection to the Dark Aether storyline. So following this through line that we now have created for ourselves, now let's talk about Black Ops. And in Black Ops, particularly Cold War, but also extending way back into the Black Ops 1 days, we had a few references back then as well in regards to both Modern Warfare, which is what I'm about to be talking about, but also zombies. There was a ton of zombies and campaign related stuff. Connective tissue, especially in the terminal side of things. But all that aside, in Black Ops Cold War, we have a couple things that reference the new Modern Warfare rebooted storyline. We've, of course, got multiple references to Burger Town, which is a prominent staple of that sub-series. But on top of that, and obviously the bigger thing here, is we actually have a mission in which Imran Zakayev is present in the Lubyanka building mission. So with that said, our through line has progressed a little bit further now. Not only do we have Vanguard and Black Ops be connected, but we also have those two games also being connected to Modern Warfare now. And to further hammer that home, let's now go into the Modern Warfare reboot and see how it wraps back around and ties in to Black Ops. And first and foremost, the biggest thing here that connects back to Black Ops, well, really they all do, but the biggest thing here is another Imran Zakayev thing. And in Modern Warfare, in Warzone particularly, which takes place after the campaign, and after Spec Ops, we have numerous intels which tie him to Perseus. I think the first thing that gets stated is that Perseus tried to recruit him, and then later on we also get a letter from him to his son talking about how he found Perseus and he looked up to them and he supported their cause, but eventually he saw the error in his ways, and that led to him finding his own way in forming the ultra-nationalist. And his Perseus ties really all came to a head whenever he turned on them eventually after he saw the error of their ways, and he prevented them from taking control of a Nova gas production facility in Verdansk. And that is the other thing. Modern Warfare introduced a brand new variant of Nova called Nova 4. And if you look a little bit further into the intel of that game, you find that it is actually, in Modern Warfare 2019's Warzone experience, it is the gas that is present in that game's version of Warzone. So to look back at our through line now, we have Vanguard being connected to Black Ops, and then Black Ops being connected to Modern Warfare, and all three of those being connected together now. And on top of that, we also had those three things being connected to the Dark Aether storyline, which means they're also in a way connected to the old Aether storyline. They are the continuation of those events and are a result of them. Now all taking place on the exact same planet in the exact same universe, and there is further evidence of that, and the point to one specifically is to look over at Woods from the Black Ops storyline, his character, specifically on his left arm. I believe it's his left arm. Throughout all the games, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 4, which he also appeared in, he has a tattoo of a werewolf, which is howling at the moon, and within that tattoo, we have the numbers 115. And in Cold War, he no longer has his tattoo, and the reason is 115 no longer exists in that universe, because it was destroyed alongside the rest of the Aether at the very end of Tagged or Toten. And with that said, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about in today's video. So, of course, if you liked it, please consider leaving a like on today's video, as well as subscribing if you enjoy this type of content. And if you want more Call of Duty lore content, please consider going over and following me on Twitter over at COD Lore Facts. I post almost daily COD Lore Facts. So with all that said, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.